Hello everyone, how's it going? E.175 back here. Welcome back to Realm Rivals. Today's episode, I think, is just going to kind of be a continuation from the last one. We are going to be focusing on the village, village city sort of thing that we're trying to do. This is just very tedious having to do the same area, just building up. So what I might do is just kind of go around everything. Also, yeah, look at this. I don't know if I've shown it in the last episode, but we have a fox in a oh, look at it. Oh, I quite like that. We have a fox in a boat. Okay. So what I might do is head over here and start laying out where the wall is going to go. So it's 1, 2, 3, so like there. 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, so my idea that I have in mind for this area, I just need to be careful with how far across I go. Okay, all my other stone is back home, so I'll just fly back home, and it's going night time anyway, so it's good, so we can sleep and get rid of this. Now, how do I keep doing this? Didn't really realise how much the terrain varied around here. This is going to be fun to turn into a city. Yeah, this city is going to be big. Alright, so finally we have gotten rid of all of the old wooden wall that we were going to do, the spruce log wall, and now we have replaced everything with an outline of what our new wall is going to be. So there's a lot of different terrain that we're going to have to try and work the city into. There's a lot of holes in the ground, like stuff like that I'm going to have to fill in. But there's a lot of sort of challenges in the way with making this city. And I look forward to seeing, how we end up dealing with them. Okay, so what we need to do now is just clear this entire area, like all the trees and stuff in this area. Need to clear it all just so we have a blank canvas, see what we're working with. I realistically will have an area that is just full of trees, or like a nice little sort of forest walk, like a park sort of thing. But, I do think having a blank canvas it will help for doing all this. Right, well, let's go nighttime again, so we'll fly up into the air and see how this is looking now. Okay, a good chunk of it is gone. We are getting closer to having all of this removed. We could do bridges over it, and just make around it generally safer for when we're doing the city. It doesn't, I don't necessarily have to, fully patch over it. I think we could make it work into the design. And that, I believe, is the final tree of this little, forest I've just completely decimated. So all of this, all the space here, and I still managed to fly into. Right, so I think this area up around here is going to be, well, hold on, I'll give you a rundown from over here. So over this area, I think this sort of line from here up, or maybe from the end of it up, I think is going to be housing. This is where, you know, most of the villagers will live. It'll all be sort of similar housing. Then in this part here, I'm thinking we do a big sort of grand entrance bit there that leads out to a port with different what's the word? I can't think of the word. With the different things out into the water so you can get onto the boats. And then we're going to build like a big city hall up here, like on top of this. We'll need to raise it a little bit from back there. And then over this area, we could have our sort of shopping, commercial kind of district. So, you know, there could be a hotel or something, or some shopping areas, or some offices and stuff. And then over this way, over here, it could be, you know, we could build like a school, some more houses, and like a playground or something. And then you cross over the bridge. I suppose that's brave and safe. Have a school right next to this big. Well, I suppose this isn't the big drop. This is the big drop. But yeah, over here, what I was thinking was like a nice wee sort of mill here. Over that area is sort of farmland. And we have a few houses there for farmer villagers to go out and, you know, farm the land, funny enough. Then you come around here and we could just, like, it'll just be all trades in this sort of general area. But I think it could work well. Step 1, removing all of the trees from this area. Complete. Let's take a step back and see what that looks like. Just on that one arch, see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that is the stuff. To be fair, I don't think it's that bad. Like, I want to give an ability to be able to look out through it, but like through. I want it to look like that, but I want it to also work. Like, I don't want it to look rubbish. I suppose it's debatable at the minute. I argue that it looks good. Ish. In somewhat shape, form. Okay. The handy thing is we're able to use that just to climb up and get the rest of this done. Oh yeah, I think that could look really good by the time it's done. It will just take us a while to get it done. But I do think we're going to wrap up there for this episode. In the next one, probably continue on with that and get a move on with the village. I'm now going to start doing Realm Rivals as a weekly video rather than... I think it was... well, I say at one point, it was maybe last week, I was doing 2 videos in 1 week. I think I will just make it that, you know, depending on what content people want to see, it's going to be a single player video on a Monday and a Wednesday, and then a Realm Rivals video on a Friday. But that is just, you know, given all things kind of work out. But I do think this city is going to work out quite well. Already, it's starting to take. If you look at it from a particular point of view, you can kind of see it starting to take shape. But you just need that, very particular point of view. But anyways, I'm E.175. I hope you enjoyed and consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.